Sorry, y'all. What's up, Willie? What's up, Diego? Been a minute, yes, sir. I did one a couple days ago. Phone on 3%, but stopped in to like cent of the day. Side effect clone. Nice, brother, nice. Get that phone charged, bro, in case you need to call the huzz or something, you know? Cent of the day, Montal Oud Peshmina. Okay, nice. It's not funky, is it? Cent of the day, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue EDP 2026. Nice, I want to smell that one. About to go back to sleep. Ooh, yeah, get some sleep, brother. Up since 3 a.m. That's yeah, it's sleepy time. So Grim rocking that new Aquadigio EDP Intense. Nice. What's going on, Manny Perez? On Monday? I don't even remember when the last one was. Yo, what's up, Gian? Sunday ombre leather, nice. So out for the count. 6 since Sunday. Yeah, I've been sick. Been sick for a few weeks. I never call off work, man, and I actually called off Thursday. Um, now, like if I feel like I'm gonna throw up, that's it. It's a wrap. I can't because I always pass out when I throw up because like it's like violent. It's crazy. My blood pressure drops and I wake up on the floor shaking, like wondering where the hell I'm at. So when I when I knew I was gonna throw up, I was like, I ain't risking that. Not at work. Not about to drive to work either. It's not smells similar to Ombre Nomad, just without the depth. I got you. What up, Grim? You almost at 2K. Shit, no, not yet. Too legit to quit, my man. Keep it up. Appreciate you, Big M. Nah, that's just to try to remind people you should sub. You ain't got no job. I have a career. I work 312s at the hospital, man. I'm a respiratory therapist. I have a career, not just a job. But I also get paid on YouTube and I also started a side hustle. So you keep that to yourself when you want to talk shit to somebody when you don't know. Saturday night, transitioning to Sunday morning, I woke up hungover and sick. Is that drinking, brother? Can y'all send me money? I ain't got no job. Fuck out of here. What's up, M3? What's up, Organic? People hear me out. Like, subscribe, and share. Don't cost you nothing. Helps community. Absolutely. Appreciate you if you do. There's nasty flu going around, not just the drinking. Oh, yeah, there's definitely, man, flu A and flu B, Haemophilus influenza, RSV, COVID. Oh, what else? Rhinovirus. There's a lot of things going around. It's been bad. Oh, yes, sir. Organic. Everything's good over here, man. How are things your way? That new 1 million bottle looks interesting. Oh, yeah, it's good. Yes, sir. I just did my video on this since I've been wearing it for a few days. Oh, same stuff, M3, same stuff. What's going on with you, man? It's hot as fuck over here right now. We had a high of 49 today. It was like 80 yesterday. Tomorrow it's a high of 48. FF, I don't know what you're talking about with the H's. But what's happening? Surprised you wore it for a few days. Oh, yeah. Well, because I haven't really got a lot of new stuff, I do have the 9 p.m. night out and that Valentino Purple Melancholia. So I wanted to make sure I can do a review on some new stuff. But that night elixir has not been released in the United States yet. So Russell hooked me up big time with that. I did was lozenges and sleep. Really, that's the only way to get better, right? Yeah, I've been drained, ran down. So the day Versace Eros Energy, nice choice, brother. Nice choice. What's going on with you? Thoughts on Coral Fantasy? All right, so I'm not a huge Valentino fan. I only have 3 different bottles of Valentino. One was because it was given to me by one of my subscribers. 2 was the Purple Melancholia because I smelled it and loved it. And then 3 is Coral Fantasy. I think it's good. Apple and tobacco together, it's hard to go wrong. I mean, it's a Valentino. It's still going to be your kind of designer vibe, but apple and tobacco is always a good combo. Do all the teas, ginger, lemon, concoctions, Theraflu. I'll suppress it, but the best way is just sleep. True. Thinking of grabbing Safari Breeze. Now, I don't know anything about Safari Breeze. I was thinking might be tropical, but Safari in in Africa is not very tropical. Elderberry capsules help with sickness. I've also heard zinc. I don't know, whatever it is, it's like you feel better for a minute and then it comes back around and whoops your ass again. It's wild. Me being diabetic, that makes it worse. Like it's already hard enough to recover from shit. Takes you a whole week and a half to get better. Yeah, when I get hit with a 24-hour virus, I'm sick for 2 weeks. That's just how it goes. Y'all do me a favor and like up the stream if you have not, because once again, late live, I was recording the video. So you've also heard of zinc. I know Dan Blindbuys said he's been doing zinc. Scent of the Night. I've not had a shower yet, but I was comparing elixir to night elixir, so I'm rocking both of those. Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be a short live. Very short live. Everyone at work is getting sick. I believe it. It's been rough, man. Safari Breeze, allegedly clone Tales of Zanzibar. Never smelled it, but I heard it has coconut, and that's all I needed to hear. I'm going to drop me a video on my favorite fragrances with coconut. I still have my first impressions video. I've had it for like a week of 9 p.m. night out, and I just haven't edited anything. Might get that new Nitro Gold. Yeah, I saw that Ross had it, but I didn't even watch the video because it's a Dumont Nitro fragrance. Mom told me the neighbor's relative that lives about 25 minutes from me died from the flu. It's very possible, man. It definitely takes people out. older people with compromised or weakened immune systems, it's going to hit you real hard. So Gian has some future cops. What are y'all getting next, you think? So she was 43 and hospitalized. Did she have any underlying comorbidities like COPD, diabetic, cancer, anything like that? 43 is pretty young to die from the flu. I'm wondering if it was strictly the flu, that was it, that took her out. Many people die from the flu every year. It's just not reported as much. True. Told me just thyroid, and she had pneumonia about 4 years ago. Gotcha. And pneumonia, like a lot of people give pneumonia when they're giving me history on patients. I don't ever write that down unless it was COVID pneumonia. Yeah, that's one of those things. It's not like a recurrent, unless it's aspiration pneumonia. But pneumonia can do it too, man. Pneumonia with the flu, which both of those can go hand in hand. Next big purchase might be Blue Talisman. I like the DNA a lot. Hell yeah. I just ordered Aromatics Naughty Dates, and I thought about getting like a 10 ml of something from Sprays for Days. And I was looking, he had a Blue Talisman. I think he had Blue Talisman, I'm pretty sure. And then I thought about getting Amouage Reflection Man. And then I thought, nope, save your money. Don't, you already bought one. Deadly combo for sure, because one's viral, one's bacterial. And you can start off with the flu, and if you're not taking deep breaths and all that junk that's down in there, if your lungs trap that stuff, then it attracts bacteria, and that's when it turns into pneumonia. Next big purchase, Bulgari Legion. Tiger, looking to get sometime in the future, maybe June. Les Sables Roses. Okay, nice. He has the X-Straight too, and it's nice. Hell yeah. Friend had multiple myeloma, died from pneumonia. Yeah, cancer definitely weakens the immune system. I don't know that it's necessarily the cancer. A lot of times I think it's the chemo. I'm gonna get Outlands in the fall. I think it's so nice. It's crazy, man. Every time I've rocked Outlands, I've been complimented on it. It doesn't seem like a mass appealing DNA. I mean, I guess it is for the house because they're usually kind of more challenging type fragrances, but it's nice. You have 2 carded samples. Yo, what's up, Steve? I talked to Kevin today over Essential Obsessions. I told him we should do a live stream together. So if we do that, y'all gonna have to tap in. So get the beer out. Now a clone from Arabia Prestige. Your dog's growing up so quickly? Yep. Man, I feel bad. My dog has not been acting like himself. He cracked his toenail. Part of that is because the lady that used to cut his hair, she retired. So I didn't trust the groomers around here because I've heard horror stories. So I didn't know where to take him to get groomed or do the nail clipping. So he was walking around like his foot was hurt. So I took him to the vet because I found out they do nail clippings. So apparently the one was cracked. And then when I got him home, like as soon as they clipped all the toenails, he was acting a lot better. I got him home. He jumped out of my damn truck. My truck is up kind of a little high. I mean, for him to be jumping down, like I was going to pick him up and get him out, you know. And now I think he sprained his paw. So I can't let him up on the bed because he jumps down and hurts himself. So right now I'm trying to hopefully he recovers because he's not acting like himself at all. I don't like it. You have Rayhan Terra. How close is Terra? Oh yeah, I did a little, maybe a little slight comparison video on those two. I haven't edited or dropped it yet either. It's close, about 95. Just take away that really heavy, spicy opening. And the complete dry down. Guess the bed and the truck about the same height wise. Oh no, the truck is definitely higher. Yeah, Flavio sent me a sample of Outlands and Terra. Oh, you got that Topaz coming in? Nice. Yeah, that's on the list. Yeah, he jumped from the seat, not the floorboard. Good to hear your dog's doing well. Yeah, he's doing better. Like when I come home, you know, he usually jumps up on the back of the couch, looking at me, walking up, running around like a nut, jumping up, tail wagging. Now I come home and it's like he's not at the door, and I worry like, oh shit, he didn't die, did he? And then you know, I'm like looking around like, where the fuck is he? Because you know, if I can help him, I'm gonna do what I can. If you know, if I get home and catch it in time, type stuff. And it's like he's like way back in the hall, just sitting there. Like I don't like when he's not himself. But then he'll do better, and then like he'll run down the stairs to go outside and kind of hurt himself all over again. Sample's about the only way I'm getting homage. You can get a Jubilation 25 for a good deal, and that's a banger. I love that one. Wonder what he was thinking. He's just trying to give me a heart attack. Where's Timmy? Didn't he go to jail or something? Well, not he's not in jail. The dog is very active, super hyper. He already destroyed his own bed. All he sleeps in is a towel or a blanket I leave underneath the bed. Tim's still been pretty quiet. I talked to him today. As long as he's happy to see you, your best friend. Yeah, but and I mean you could tell he is, but it's like, man, he's got to be in pain or something. I don't know how to help him. I took him to the vet. They take him back to the vet. Well, they're going to want to do an x-ray. I know nothing's broke. I'm trying to keep him off of it. I've been putting his food and water near his bed. That way he doesn't have to walk, out of the bedroom or whatever and through the hall and the other hall and into the dining room and kitchen. Tim's been off the radar. Oh, yeah. Yep, Tim has been off the reservation. Nah, like I said, I talked to him today. Said you already have Jubilation 25, but that was when you had money. Yeah, I could see that. Are you a fan of it, or did you just blind buy? One that's been popping up more lately is Wax. Oh, yeah, I haven't really talked to him at all. Got your nose on YSLY Ice. What do you think? Yeah, when people are going through their problems, like I let them know initially, like if y'all need something, reach out. You know how to get a hold of me, but I don't want to be someone who's bugging people either. Very nice, but completely redundant. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the OG, so I'm not even going to worry about trying it. Outlands or Alexandria 2. Got to be Outlands. You're a fan who blind bought it? Nice. Yep, definitely a blind buy. I was happy as hell too. That smelled so good. If you own the OG YSLY, there's no point in getting the iced. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, kind of across the board. There's some guy at Chick-fil-A wearing Hawas Verde. I was gonna say I was wearing Hawas Verde to Chick-fil-A the other day. My brother picks up coconut and an Invictus Victory Elixir. Do you? I pick up a little bit of coconut. I get a whole lot of vanilla though. Vanilla, kind of smoky, vanilla, amber. The only why you need is Le Parfum and Eau Fraiche. So is that some Angels of Death? Can't do the Le Parfum. It's weird on my skin. Yeah, I'm still not a huge fan of YSL. Now, Tuxedo? Absolutely. Tuxedo is fire. House Was Verde. We're thinking of getting it, but heard it smells just like aromatic Platine Blanc. So I don't know what Platine Blanc smells like. I've never smelled it. I do believe I've heard that it smells like Torino 21. Verde does smell like Torino 21, a decent amount. I get it's weird, but I almost get a little bit of like a Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill vibe, just a little bit in there, almost like a slight bit of fruitiness in there. I think it's good for the price. What, $41? Shit, yeah, all day. So, Jan, not that it means anything, but I like it. Yep, Steve likes it. But would you wear it? You don't like La Nuit de l'Homme. I don't think I've ever smelled it. Said, Eddie. Where's Eddie? Did I miss someone's comment? Night of Man is a masterpiece. Who's that by? Said, who's your friend you always make fun of and call him Sons of Anarchy? Oh, yeah. That's Eddie. He always tries to call me that. And it's like, shut up. It's popular YSL. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know. I've seen the bottle and I've thought about smelling it, but it's like, yeah, well, if it's great, like everyone says, I'll probably have to get it. I got that Jack of Clubs, which is supposed to be a clone of the Blue Electrique from the line. Yeah, Spectrum Chill, and it's my favorite version of Pacific Chill by far. Makes it more masculine without the apricot. Hell yeah. I smelled a few today. I smelled so let's see. Joe Milano Game of Spades Emerald Extrait. Smelled that today. And I was trying to figure out like what is this because I've smelled it. It's a clone of Louis Vuitton Symphony. But then it's like, I got Cuddlage Island Dreams. Vampire hunting usually is in Transylvania. Yeah, but you gotta hunt them wherever they go, you know what I mean? I was curious about your Sons of Anarchy friend. Got you. You bought a discontinued hold up. Why do I feel like I'm way far behind? La Nuit de l'Homme is the night of the man. Okay. Also underrated, but doesn't last. Oh, just throw some Ambroxan or that other shit on there. That ISO-E Super. I may have to stop buying colognes. I think I have too many. Said you bet not too many people wear L'Homme. Well, maybe they do, and it's just worn off by the time they get to you, so you have no idea. So it doesn't last, but it's real nice. That's like Creed Virgin Island water. Yeah, so many sometimes you don't wear them during the season. They're supposed to work because I try to rotate them, and there's not enough days, right? I hear that. Coworker had Prada L'Homme on today. Forgot how good that fragrance is and need another bottle. Oh yeah, I'm looking at mine. That might be the scent of the night after I get my shower. I'll say 26 more minutes max on this live stream. That'll put us at an hour. I think that's going to do it because we ain't even hit double digit likes. They sell the 100 ml for 50. Nice. Midnight and some change. Hell nah. Can't do it, sir. Oh, well, that'd be 25 minutes. Okay. I owe you guys. Oh man. Gonna make me feel bad. Oh the hell. Hold on, y'all. I gotta fix my sugar. Sometimes Macy's has the best prices. Got a 200 ml of 1 million Lucky for $90. Damn, bro, you got the hookup on that. Yeah, that's a deal. My thoughts on PDM Greenlee. I actually like Greenlee. I feel like it gets a decent amount of hate, but I think it's pretty good. It lasts at least 10 hours on my skin. I think it's nice. It's one of the few freshies that I like from Parfums de Marly. I'm not huge on their freshies. Now they're gourmand, heavier winter, nighttime type of scents. I like them a whole lot more. I tried that Aragon at Dillard's the other day. That might have to be in the collection, but old girl was trying to sell me for $5.50. I said, nah. Oh, we had 10 likes. Nice. I think Graham started liking powdery scents because of Prada L'Homme. He used to bash powdery scents. Nah, they just weren't a favorite. I liked Prada Black, but it took a minute to grow on me because of the powder. Got a Zara One by Night for $35. Damn, I love One by Night. It's a solid fragrance. 200 of Wiley Parfum for 100. You sure the old girl wasn't trying to sleep with you? What's the best summer fragrance in my experience? Man, I got so many. I'll run down some of my favorites for summer. Kajal Ican for sure. Torino 21. Renaissance. The you can't get this one anymore unless you're paying an exorbitant amount, which I might do a giveaway. I might do like a 10 ml giveaway of Sunkissed Island from Zaharoff, also Coco Loco from Zaharoff, God of Fire or any of the clones, Creed Virgin Island Water or any of the clones, although I think Kevin's version of Virgin Island Water is much better. Let's see what else we got. I think that's probably enough for now. Michael Malone Ocean Noir. Also. What's up, fam? Checking in from Chi-Town. Nice. What's going on, Mr. Stay Fresh? Appreciate you. Appreciate you tapping in. Hopefully everything's good over in Chicago, man. Want to get that Prada Amber. Didn't care for any of the extracts from PDM. I didn't care for Aragon when I first sprayed it. Now, and I think it might have been the whole maturation deal or whatever, but they had it sitting out not behind the counter on a different shelf so people could smell it, and I sprayed it on skin, and it was actually much better the second time. They had it at your rack for $40. Oh, it's all online. Okay. I was gonna say, damn man, she might be trying to throw it at you. Our TJ Maxx sucks over here. We never have anything. You're planning a trip to China and get some liver T cells, stem cells. Hey man, one of my real good friends texted me. I haven't heard from him in a while, and he told me he's over in Tijuana getting stem cells. And he told me about where he's staying, and then he's like, they switched me from this to the margarita. And I'm thinking, like, bro, it sounds like you're in a shady place and they're going to steal your liver. But I hope it's legit. Tropical fragrance giveaway. Well, maybe just a 10 ml since you can't really get it anywhere of Sunkissed. It says, Steve, you're going to get called a communist. Orientica is everywhere. You can find them at most rack stores. Watermelon still shine. I like it. I got to get the fruit punch version too. I think the fruit punch is actually better. Everyone told me watermelon was better. Haven't found it. Last time I went to Burlington, but I want the green one. Maybe the blue one if it's a good price. Your liver is foie gras. I have no clue what that means or if I even pronounced it right. I'm sure I butchered it. Oh, my neck. is foie gras. Does that mean fatty goose liver served in high-end restaurants? Yeah, well, I'm hoping he comes back. You know what I mean? Say, could have sworn duck, but you could be wrong. Well, duck, duck, goose, whatever. So it could be goose or duck. Everybody's against it because they force feed them and no movement. Yeah, that's cruel. Yeah, it's definitely cruel, man. I'm against cruelty to animals. Bring Grim some Baloo. Is that something to do with whales? I'm a I'm a pass on anything I can't pronounce the name of, or anything that's not chicken, turkey, or hamburgers or steak. So, Dino Nuggets don't go for that. Shit. Gotta have a strong stomach. Yep, that's definitely not me. Hell nah. Or it's like a really intense chicken noodle soup. He said very intense. Too intense for me. Man, that chick today was trying to massage out my Dupitrins. He's like, your finger won't move. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's for the memories. No. And if I remember right on that, basically a fermented egg. Hell nah. The fuck no. Nope. Y'all trying to kill somebody. Fermented egg with the embryo inside. No, thank you. What's up, Harold? Say you, Cache, Gian. Geraldo. Is it like, who is Harold? Is it YouTube messing with me with the names? Say Harold is my friend, but he's Therian. I got you. Beak, eyes, feet. Hell no, man. Why would anybody want to eat that shit? No. That's a pass for me. Said Thomas the Tank Engine, but in chicken form. Hell no. I ain't doing that. Hell no, man. Y'all want to see me throw up and pass out on camera. Because that gag reflex, boy. Once the first thing comes out, I throw up. I just keep throwing up until there's nothing left, and then I'm still trying to throw up, which drops my blood pressure, which then makes me pass out, and then I wake up shaking on the floor. Anybody eating durian? Nope. If we spray mango and pineapple on it, you'll enjoy it. Shit. Might be able to get lucky one of these days and slip him some lingua. I'll be pissed off. You slip me some nasty, funky, goofy shit. You'd be the first man to die eating it. Probably. That's my luck, though. The smell is dank. If it stinks, I don't want to eat it. That's a general rule for me. I don't know. Like you going down on a woman and it stinks, we gonna come straight back up. I'm cool. It tastes good though. Take your word for it. 9 months. Damn, brother, you've been a member for 9 months. Appreciate you. That's crazy. I didn't even know I've had 9 months memberships. WGN. You would probably like it, and there's nothing funky about it. Lingua, isn't that tongue? I think I was one of the first, me and the Indian kid. Fucking Quill, aka Mob, aka was that Senate Paradise? He tried to play it like he was a reviewer. Cow tongue is like really good beef roast. I take your word for it. Saucy Wise Tropical on order, Amazon Prime for $27. $27, huh? Shit, I'm about to order a bottle just to add that. It's a twist, right, on Paradise Garden. $27. Morbell, nah, Morbell was the one that always. What do you think about YSLY EDP? I mean, I know I heard you say all those, but what about YSLY EDP? It's like, bro, I just told you about it. But yeah, but what do you think of YSLY EDP? I think I'm gonna get YSLY EDP. Hey, bro. Said forgot about him. Cow tongue is fire. Nope. No, I do not eat chicken feet. Basically, Paradise Garden. Ah, shit. Okay, then I don't need it. I got a full bottle of Paradise Garden. Now, if it had a twist, I would do it. How do I find out how long it's been, Gian? Should you eat anything that can taste you back? Hell nah. Click on the donations, Steve, and on the membership part. Put me up on game. I have no idea how any of that works. Man, we didn't even get any trolls in here for real. I'm gonna have to start doing more live streams. Raw octopus with sesame oil and scallions in Korea. Mm-mm. You say you don't know about raw, but cooked is fire? Mm-mm. Still alive? That eating something while it's alive that's cruel, man. You imagine some asshole came up and took a chunk out of you and started eating you? Need more 3-hour live streams? Hell nah. Civet coffee. Oh, you talking about like a Kopi Luwak? Priest of the Dark One. Love the name. Appreciate you tapping in. Sounds nice. Out of everything that was said, I don't know which one you're referring to. It all sounds like a hell nah to me. But that's just me. Got me by a month, 8 months. You'll never get over the question they asked Brian. Right? Yeah, man. What's up? No trolls for me? That's wild. What's crazy to me is all them Asian people eating live octopus tentacles. That's just cruel to me, but who am I? So it's wild and you can die from that. What if someone came up to you and had a chunk of you? When I came, got you. I got you. Yeah, that's probably the wrong statement to come into, but it might pique your interest. You like fried octopus? Y'all can keep all that. They eat so many seafood live: crab, fish, octopus. The octopus can fight back. The tentacles and suction can suffocate you. Well, I was gonna say I could always do a trach, but nah. I forget what the name of it is, but if they're like the aortic arch goes up above around your trachea, and if you nick that when trying to do a trach, if you don't get help within minutes, you will bleed out. It is a 99% mortality rate. And we could take a trip to Vietnam and eat some dragonflies, water beetles, and grasshoppers. Hell nah. I need to take a trip soon, though. I'll tell you that. I need a vacation, bro. I'm probably going to have to put in some serious overtime coming up here over the next few months. I don't think I'll be able to schedule my vacation this year because everyone's probably already got their days in. But as soon as I can, a year after, next year. Fried tarantula, nope, pass. Bull balls, nope, and nope. Actually seen the bandana, got you. Yeah, you keep those Rocky Mountain testicles. Pick my son of the night since ignoring me. Oh, damn, I didn't know you asked, brother. Then don't cut someone's aortic arch. But you can't see. If it's an emergency and you got to get an airway, you can't see where that's at. I forget you got to go between like the second and third or third and fourth cartilaginous ring. I don't even know how to count them. Trying to get them stem cells for the liver. Shit. Lamb fries. Nope. Grind that OT. Yep, I'm gonna have to. I mean, I figured it up, man. If I work a weekend day extra, that's an extra $930 on my check if I do a 12-hour shift. Like, why shouldn't I? That'll get me 100% out of debt, stack the savings, and allow me to afford a vacation. I might go to the Maldives. Can't wait. Said he's eating bull testicles for the testosterone before. I'll just stick with the injections. So you're here, can't wait. Thought you left to watch CEO's videos. Two dozen raw oysters? No, thank you. Go to Cleveland for vacation. Shit. Hell no. That's like saying go to Hamiltucky. Nah, I definitely need to go out of the country. I like putting the passport to use. And I enjoyed the hell out of Ocho Rios, Grand Cayman, Cozumel, Punta Cana. He's watching basketball. He's watching March Madness. Oh, is that person still in here that came in when I was talking about eating people? Priest of the Dark One. Really done traveling in the States? Well, I mean, I've been all over the States. Like, born in Texas, and we went from Texas to California. So we drove. So all those states. And then drove from California to Indiana and then to Ohio. And I've driven from Ohio to New York, went and did Lake Michigan on a spur of the moment little cross off your bucket list trip thing. And then, from Ohio all the way down to the Florida Keys, every state in between, Kentucky. So like I've been to Tennessee, and like what else is around that's like, oh, I need to see it. So Cozumel was nice. Yes. Gonna maybe go to the USA Panama game. Take a week, start in San Diego, and drive up the California coast. Watch out for MS-13. Wanted to watch Mexico, but they're probably going to play in Mexico until playoffs. Since Budweiser can hook us up with a couple of tickets, we'll see. Nice. Idaho. Ohio to New York. Is it Montana or Wyoming? Shit, what's in Montana or Wyoming? What's it going to be? You talking about the sin of the night? Oh, yeah, I've been to North Carolina, too. Every state from Ohio to North Carolina, I've driven there a few times. Already bought my jersey for the international team. Let's see, sin of the night. Well, I'd imagine you're kind of like me. Even if you're not doing anything crazy or wild, you can rock a niche just to be chilling, rock a niche to bed. I mean, honestly, I would go afternoon swim. It's just bright and uplifting. Said nothing. The views are good. Well, we'll have we'll have Micah send me some pictures. Got that one, Jen. Edson Alvarez. Hopefully he's healthy before the tournament. Afternoon swim is so nice. It is. It's a shame that it doesn't last, but I mean, neither does Virgin Island water, and I still love it. Dior Homme Cologne is your go-to for summer, and it doesn't last either. Man, hopefully at least every other day here in Ohio, we got some spring summer weather. Although I did just order Naughty Dates. Definitely winter time. Said Maine is nice in the summer. Well, we're gonna do a Grim G meet and greet for a member. They just have to they just have to buy their own ticket to wherever I'm going. You heard Portland is nice? Yeah, we still got winter weather every other day. Did come from a serious injury. Last year he was amazing for the Gold Cup in the previous tournament. Yeah, I don't keep up with soccer. I have no clue who or what y'all are talking about. I'd imagine it's soccer. Sound like you said World Cup, I believe. Oh, damn, I meant to schedule physical therapy today. Son of a bitch. World Cup is coming this summer to the USA. Got you. I I mean, that's very cool, but I don't watch soccer, so I won't be watching it. Take it they're out on the weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna go see my lady Julie, who used to work at the one over here. She basically transferred to somewhere else, so I gotta call her at her new place. Y'all are talking about all these American towns. I don't know. American people seem to have American attitudes. Like, now I get that it's much better down south. I only almost got in 2 fights when I was in Florida when I was 18, and that's when I was getting in shit every weekend. Um, like much more chill, laid back down there, but still, when you got the people who are coming from up north down south, they still have those attitudes. Your locals are nice. But in these tourist towns, like tourist countries or whatever, it's a hospitality thing. Like they know if they're not nice, you are not tipping. Florida doesn't count as south. Shit. It's about as south as you can get around here anyway. Mr. Buying frees himself. What's up, Graham? Yo, what's up, Flavio? What's happening, brother? I've only bought a couple. That was a few decades ago. Well, I mean, real talk, like Southern hospitality is a thing. Most of the people are nicer. The freeze is frozen. Nah, not really. I'm keeping it under a certain dollar amount. Yeah, I bought Naughty Dates just because that's one that I've wanted and got it for like $50. Mr. Graham, I bought Vulcan Few, Blue Day Chanel EDP, and Parfum, the 5 ounce and 5 bottles of Yusuf by Imitations. Nice. I can confirm Graham influenced me. Grimm is not an influencer. Grimm is phasing himself out. Need more likes. Oh, well, we are at 11. What kind of atomizer is that? Shh, hawk to it. Yeah, these atomizers are not great, but yeah, it's like a little queef. Have a lot of national players. Chucky Lozano. 12 likes. Nice. Very nice, y'all. $1 million piss. Nah, I like this and the elixir and lucky. Honestly, I don't think I've smelled a bad 1 million. It's just though after a while it's like it gets way too redundant. Went to a Quinceanera Sin of the Night was between Blonde Amber and Aventus Absolute. Nice. Which one did you pick, though? I mean, both of them some bangers. So what'd you go with? Right. Grim might deport me if I say football. Nah, not me, man. You're all right in my book, brother. 9 months, had a membership. That's support for the channel. Appreciate you. Vince Absolute. I feel like Blonde Amber is for like more formal, like weddings. I got you. Everywhere else they call it football, but here they gotta butcher the name, right? It says Sacker. Got samples of Guerlain, herbs, Treblantes, and cherry oud and tobacco honey absolute. Really? Tobacco honey absolute sounds nice. Said blame Steve. Say call me yard fairies. What are we talking about? My bad, I meant to say absolute bangers. What'd you end up saying? Cherry oud and tobacco honey is fire. It sounds like it. Tobacco honey absolute. Got you. You have a sample of cherry oud. It's very good stuff. Well, you and that oud. I wonder if you've ever smelled a bad oud where you're like, oh, hell nah. What's an oud fragrance that you don't like? About on mango. You can hurt somebody with it. Say, have you ever taken a honeycomb from a honey jar? I have not. It smells that realistic. I'm gonna tell you, Zaharoff, that signature Aurum is such a realistic honey note. It's like you could taste the thick honey in the air. Say Nomadic Shade is a terrible oud. You don't like Latafa Blue Oud is trash. Is it a clone? If you do an engine swap for me, I'll pay you in Huas Verde. Start to sound like my friend that wanted to pay me in cheeseburgers to do mechanical work. Who the hell was that? So you don't know what it is? It's not good. That's all you need to know. Don't talk about Grim that way, Steve-O. Shit. You'll be driving, you'll be in the chat. Just can't type and drive. Hey, no worries, brother. Get where you're going safely. So lunch is fine, but paying in cheeseburgers, right? Ordered Mykonos Dreamscape, the God of Fire type one. I've not heard of that one. You're excited to where Imagination Spring is the perfect season for it. Oh yeah, I'm glad Flavio hooked me up with another decant. I'm still using the first one kind of sparingly, but I know I need to get a full bottle at some point. So you already wore Gris Dior when spring came around? Well, over here in Ohio, is that what we call an Indian summer? Or what? I don't even know it. We just got jacked up weather here. That's all I know. And we're going to late night stream. Well, we might end it in about 10 minutes. I usually set little goals in my mind as far as like, damn man, you can't go with under 10 likes, you know. When I first met Imagination, I snuck in those decant thingies and managed to get 5 mLs out of the bottle. Nice. Hell yeah. Says getting active and you cutting us short. I mean, if it stays active. Lasted me like a week because I was overspraying the whole week. 88 to 43 degrees. Yep. Yep. Ohio, man. Let's get this man 20 likes in the next 15 minutes. Absolutely. Let's do that. Please and thank you. Came back and got myself 200 ml bottle eventually from that place. Well, so yeah, they owed you those decants. So how much is a 100 ml and a 200 ml of Imagination? So you got 2 samples of Imagination as well as Meteor and Orage when you buy L'Immensité. Gonna watch World Cup. Rooting for Argentina with my boy Cuddy Romero. AW Big M, appreciate the gift, brother. It's a $100 difference. $1 an ml. Definitely seems worth it. But do I really need 200 mLs of anything? So no one talks about Orage, right? Talks about Imagination, Pacific Chill, and Meteor. I've been hearing a little more about Symphony, but I think it's because of that Cadlage, Island Dreams, kind of bringing it back to the forefront. And then Joe Milano has the Emerald Extrait, which is clone. So if you're lurking, come out the shadows. Dap up Graham with a like. Yes, I appreciate y'all. It's about $145 difference. Everyone talks about how you should not buy Symphony because it's too expensive. Well, they're all expensive. Garage is very underrated. I have no idea what the scent profile is on that one. Super simple. Would be amazing for the gym, though. Man, there's so many smells in this room. So many smells. I gotta redo my shelves. Put those boxes over there to use so I can make tiers. So, what do I think of 9 p.m. Night Out? I think it's good. I don't think it's like for a younger man just because the leather comes in there. Like it is, but it isn't. Like that dragon fruit is nice. I love the dragon fruit in there. Um, Longevity though, I feel like I'm only getting about 6 hours out of it. But I'd say I would recommend it. I got to give it some more wearings because I've only done like a first impressions video on it that I haven't edited and put out yet. Citrus woody powdery iris with vetiver. You ain't paying $300 for a gem fragrance. I don't blame you. If you can't like the stream, you can always toss in a tip too. Never expect it, always appreciate it. Absolutely. Yeah, because this is gonna be the second month where I did not make the threshold to get to get a payment from YouTube, and I'm like, oh damn, we fell off. So many smells. Those aren't even the fragrances. Well, definitely the fragrances. We ain't passing gas over here. Grim wears Creed Aventus cologne to the gym. Absolutely. Grim Diego, y'all gonna hate me? Why? My friend wears Ombre Nomad. Damn, that's wild. Sweat and Oud. You got myself L'Absolu only because I got it for $60. Well, I mean, if you like it, you like it. Nothing wrong with that, man. Rose oud incense leather with raspberry. If they would leave out the oud, we'd be cool. Bring in the oud. Bought it because it was a steal, but I might resell or give it as a gift for holidays or Christmas. There you go. I mean, I'd imagine it's better than OG YSL myself. Say what's some spring ouds? There's a video of an NFL linebacker explaining how to experience oud fragrances. And he has good taste in oud fragrances. I'll take his word for it. M3 said he saw that one. Oud wood would be a perfect spring fragrance. I would like oud wood. I'd imagine it's more of a woody oud, not a funky, shitty oud. Oud mineral is a good one. Tom Ford does the most mass appealing oud. I'm 13 and have $159. I want a woody, smooth, and sweet fragrance that girls love. Any recommendations? $159. Woody, smooth, and sweet. I mean, you could get a clone of like Angel Share for way cheaper than that. I was thinking Angel Share Paradis, but that there ain't no way, because my 50 ml was like 300 and 330. Trying to think of Sweet Woody. That girls love. You might be able to get OG Angel Share for around that for a 50 ml. Now, I would say you could get. Now, this is not necessarily for summer. It's sweet and it's got a little bit of woods. Does it have woods? Praline, candied almond. No, I don't think there's any woods in Liquid Brune. But it's very nice. Women love that one. He's going to buy Oud Mineral from Randy, but someone copped it first. Oud Sea by Montal is an aquatic citrus oud fragrance. It's perfect for the spring and summer. Loving Frostbite. It's such a good fragrance. Facts. Frostbite is nice. Absolutely. Yes. I feel like it does what Ocean Noir does, but in the cheapy category. Yeah, I'm glad both of them are in the collection. Is it okay to wear winter fragrances in school or in the summer? So typically you're going to be in climate controlled areas. Yeah, I would tone down the sprays. Don't go too heavy on the trigger, because once you get out into the heat, boy, you can be choking people out. What's my top 5 spring fragrances? Ooh, man. So I need to put out a 10 list, right? For the channel, because that's what everyone does and everyone expects. Let me see. I mean, I'm gonna say Hawas Verde has to be on there. If you can't afford Torino 21. That Pacific Chill DNA. I think Imagination is good. Paradise Garden, JPG Paradise Garden. Ocean Noir, you could rock all year, my opinion. I'm gonna say that Supremacy Collector's Edition. Shout outs Diego for the bottle. Greatest designer of all time. Ooh, that's very subjective. I really like Paco Rabanne for designers. But more into the niche is my thing. There should be an oud fragrance called Oud. Right. So I go 2 sprays or 3 sprays. Will I still choke? Now, some fragrances are stronger than others. Like if you go Arabian's Tonka and go 3 sprays, that might be too much. Mine would be Green Irish Tweed, Imagination, Gentle Fluidity, Silver, Musk Therapy. Oh, yes, Musk Therapy for sure. Le Beau Le Parfum. I can see that. I've only got a clone of the Le Beau Le Parfum. But yeah, that's a good one too. My type is very woody and smooth, but I live in a hot place. What should I do? Very woody and smooth. So, I mean, I think he just said it. JPG Le Male Le Parfum is kind of a springtime. It's kind of a little tropical and woody. Paradise Garden, fig, green aquatic notes. It's pretty sweet. I wouldn't necessarily say woody, but very good, very loud, compliment getter. Xerjoff Richwood. I have not smelled that. I want to because I'm curious. Gris Dior, MFK L'Homme, A La Rose, Chanel, Comete, Silver Mountain Water, Elysium, Apex O Intense. Oh, yeah. I love my Elysium. Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Why does all the designer smell the same or just alcoholic to me? Only a few like Givenchy and Strong With You line stands out. Well, that's because they follow the same formula. They find out what's mass appealing and they kind of go with that same vibe for everything because it's going to be what sells. Silver Mountain Water. You were tempted. Same with Allure Homme Sport, Eau Extreme, Seraphine Blue. I've not rocked Seraphine Blue in a while. Maybe I should spray that one on. All right, y'all want to pick my scent of the night? Not about the same, but about smelling synthetic $10 fragrance. When I first smelled Silver Mountain water, I knew that I needed a full bottle, but the performance is atrocious. That's like Virgin Island water, but damn, I still had to get a bottle. I almost ordered Kevin's version, like a whole bottle today, because I'm running through my little decant. Like mint and spring go well together. Yeah, mint being cooling. You got the Club de Nuit clone, and it lasts longer. Closest dupe of all time? Oh boy. Huh. That's a good question. I'm looking at my collection anyway. I mean, Liquid Brune is pretty damn close to Altair. I think it's good. Ophidian Mango Bliss, after you let it macerate, whatever you want to call it, after you let it do all that, it gets closer. Like when I first got it, it was heavy on the lemon and the opening. But that is pretty damn close to God of Fire. Now, if you want to talk not as well known houses, I'm going to tell you right now, Kevin from Central Obsessions, he's got a version of Virgin Island water that I feel does it better than that damn Rayhan Aquatica. His version of Virgin Island water is better. It's been so long since I've smelled green Irish tweed. I don't like that on GN. It was too synthetic and harsh. Had a sample and gave it away. Just love the greenness. Never buying on first spray. Bought afternoon swim on the first spray. Only lasted 2 hours. Yeah, we were talking about that a little earlier. That DNA just with the citruses, it's not gonna last long. So they can confirm Caribbean Waves is fired. Oh yeah. Might have to give the Afnan one a try. Which Afnan? Appreciate the 16 likes, y'all, because I don't think I'm going to be on here much longer. Say, you impulsively bought afternoon swim. Well, I mean, it's uplifting. It's bright, uplifting, and puts you in a good mood. Like, that's what fragrance can do. It just performance. Vinci Gentleman. RP. Strong with you intensely. Boss Parfum. Imagination. YSO. Why? Live in hot place. How much should I spray of each? I mean, that's completely up to you, man. Like you say, you live in a hot place. Anything dark, heavy, I would go real light. My spray routine, and this is just me, I do 5 or 6 sprays. I do one on each wrist, one on each side of the neck. So that's 4. One on my shirt, that's 5. And sometimes for extra sillage, I'll go on the back of the neck, 6. If it's nuclear, loud, any of the above, we're going 3, 4 maybe. Graham, are you a fan of any of the Andy Warhol Central Obsessions frags? I got an 8 ml of the OG. I have not smelled it. Now, he and his sample sets he sent me, one of the ones that was in there was that Purple Rain and Plum Fever. I like both of those. Not Andy Warhol DNA, but I feel like it's kind of plum and a little oody. Blue Day Chanel 15 sprays. I need a Blue Day Chanel in my collection. Do you have City Rhythm Miami? I have a 10 ml of Miami. I have a 10 ml of the, was that 8641? I have a full bottle of Martha's Vineyard and a full bottle of Puerto Rico, both 100 mLs. I also have a 10 ml of the St. John's. So if I ask you to recommend the best summer frag under 150, what would it be? Oh, all right. So we got to talk longevity, scent profile. Let's see, best summer frag. Oh, well, so you're not going to be able to get. You're not going to be able to get Sunkissed Island. That's one of my favorites right now. Coco Loco from Zaharoff or City Rhythm Puerto Rico? Or get you Kevin's version of Creed Virgin Island Water. Fire. How good is Miami? I like Miami, but I definitely prefer Puerto Rico over Miami, hands down, all day. That's not even a competition. But it's a little kind of like a milky lactonic. Like I think it's what the coconut milk or mango milk. But I'll tell you, when I tell you this, I'm dead serious. I had 3 ICU nurses sniffing around, wondering who the hell is that? And then the one came up and sniffed my neck 3 different times. Like, you want something that women are going to be drawn to? That's one of them. But Miami is one that a lot of people really enjoy. Like, that's most people's favorite. See, again, the perfume I mentioned. How many sprays should I go for? Like, how many to school? Which perfume specifically are you talking about, Abdul? Which one? City Rhythm Puerto Rico. We'll just zoom in on the bottle. That one right next to. Oh, shit. That one with the Puerto Rican flag on it. Says Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé, Strong With You Intensely, and Boss Parfum. Now, I'm not sure on Boss Parfum. You say it's hot. I would only go like 3 or 4 sprays of both of those. I don't know about the Boss because the only thing I have from Boss is a decan of Bold Citrus sent from another reviewer, Fragrance Dude, and then a bottle of Boss Bottled Absolute. You saw Martha's Vineyard. That's a banger. That's some heat right there, man. That good shit. Hey, no problem, Jamaica. Closest dupe to Naxos. I'm not sure. I don't have any dupes for Naxos. I have Naxos. Say City Rhythm Miami over Puerto Rico. I think Puerto Rico is more tropical. Say you're a goat, gang. Thanks for answering all my questions. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you tapping in. Hopefully you dropped a like. Hopefully you sub to the channel. I try to do live streams often. I used to do them a whole lot more. Do I sit down to pee? Why the fuck would I do that? Why the fuck would I sit down to piss? I got this thing. Nah. Nope. Last question. Is there any perfume you recommend for me? Anything we've talked about so far, I think is fire. I think an underrated one that does not get much love is Michael Malone Ocean Noir. I think it's a banger. And you can get it for like on their website. If you use MM20, you get 20% off. I think it comes out to be $98 for the 100 ml. Say $26.54 over Puerto Rico. I don't know. I'm digging Puerto Rico. Last question. Oh, I read that. Prison guys do say, well, motherfucker, am I in prison? Hating again? Shit, nah, not me. My favorite fragrance, I can never pick a favorite. I have so many that are heavy in and out of my rotation. It depends on what day it is. Just got home safe. Hell yeah, brother. Glad to hear it. Flavio. Said I don't know where you are, but I bet it smells fire. Oh yeah, we got a lot of good smelling colognes up in here. Say Grim made me buy Mashrabia, Invictus Victory Elixir, Ocean Noir, Caribbean Waves, and Vulcan Few. Hopefully you were not too disappointed on any of those choices, brother. Been using Amouage Outlands. I have. I did a quick little kind of first impressions, little compare and contrast or whatever on Outlands versus Terra. I just haven't edited the video. Um, I've also done a first impressions of Afnan 9 p.m. Night Out. I have not edited the video. I just did a 1 million night elixir review. I have not edited the video. But I'll tell you, every time I rock Outlands, I get a compliment, at least one compliment, which surprises me. It's good. I like it, but it just doesn't seem like that kind of a DNA where people are going to be doing, going out of their way to throw you compliments. So what's up with the hype with Club de Nuit? I think it's just because it's very cheap. Cheap means affordable. I've never smelled them. I hear that up close they smell like cheap shit, but in the air is where the magic is. What is your opinion on 200 ml bottles? Well, if you saw my collection here, I will never need a 200 ml bottle. Some things, though, if it's amazing, then yeah, go for it. Like, I have backup bottles of a few things just because I like them that much. I got a backup bottle of that Sunkissed Island because I knew it was a limited run, and I blind bought the one on a buying freeze. It smelled so good, I had to buy a backup. But that's only like a 60 ml. Said all bangers. I trust your recommendations. If it smells like shit, you're gonna tell me it smells like shit, right? I'm seeing a yellow bottle on the City Rhythm Puerto Rico website, not a green bottle. Yeah, that sounds right. The green is actually the Martha's Vineyard. Hold up, I'll show you which one it is. Now, if you see, Diego is saying Miami over Puerto Rico, but I don't agree. But once again, that's my opinion. So this is Puerto Rico. Shit. We're gonna do a spray. Out of the decants I sent you, which one got you chased down by someone? Imagination. I'm gonna do a little shorts video and then basically to advertise for a long form video of fragrances that got me chased down, because there's 3 of them. Club de Nuit limited edition perfume is actually really nice. Wear it a lot in colder weather. All right, brother, I'll be clogging out. Thanks for the answer. All right, appreciate you. You have a good night. I'm just saying, I had 3 ICU nurses looking for me when I was wearing this. Like, who is that? What are they wearing? One of them came up to me and said, "That's you that's been smelling like that? I've been trying to find out who smells that good all day." What's up, badass? Yo, what's up, Jess? How you doing? I think tomorrow, well, shit, it's going to be cold tomorrow. I don't know what the scent of the day is going to be tomorrow. Budget, I got that one for Christmas. Super nice. Perfect for spring and fall. Might be too much for summer. Got you, got you. Gonna be like an oud on the low. You just don't want to admit it. Shit. Not if it's woody oud, I'm cool with that. But that funky stuff, pass. Tomorrow for cold. Got to be Outlands. See, that's got to be like a special occasion one because I'll never be able to afford a full bottle of that one, and it's so good. I gotta save it. Texas and Arizona, summer heat is too much, right? I bet. All you need is a tall can in your hand. Nah, I don't drink. I'm trying to get myself back in shape. As soon as my injuries subside and my range of motion returns, I'm gonna live in that fucking gym. Gonna live there. What about Ood for Greatness? I'll do Ood for Greatness. I rocked that to work one day. That land's so expensive, I'm gonna feel bad spraying that bottle once I get it. Now I got to think about. I'm probably going to be in the gym tomorrow. I think I got a massage today, so I feel a little looser. I'm probably going to be in the gym, so I don't know about Ood for Greatness in the gym. That would be pretty thick and heavy. Never decide what I'm going to wear the day before. It's always on the spot and random. I hear that. Let me put Sexy Pancakes back up and Puerto Rico. Let me get a smell. This shit is so good. So good. What's going to be the gym frag? I don't know. I think like budget says, I'm going to come in here and just I'm going to gravitate towards something, and that's going to be it. Possibly Bleecker Street. I forgot about that for a spring. Bleecker Street is nice. And Ginger Mist from Michael Malloy. I'm going to have to get a full bottle of that. That one's fire. Man, I'm going to have to do some creative stacking here. Trying to keep everything looking symmetrical. Pradalome Intense and Pradalome. Is the Intense clean, and which should I get? Isn't the Intense the one with the leather? For you being in a warmer climate, I don't know that I would recommend leather. You want Ginger Mist? Oh, I'm gonna get a bottle. Probably my next paycheck. Assuming I get any overtime, because I really want to pay that credit card off. Shit, I gotta do my taxes. Yeah, that Ginger Mist is something special. All right, y'all, we'll do 8 minutes. 8 more minutes, and I'm going to hop up off of here. Ood for Greatness, and you'll wear it too. I don't know about to the gym, though. That's going to be heavy. That's a thick, heavy fragrance. For the gym, I prefer clean or tropical. Citrusy, clean, tropical. Isn't it 1 a.m. here? Oh, I'm sure it's close enough. Yeah, it's 1:02. You wore Hawaii's fire to the gym and that stuff reeks. Shit. That shit is fire. Appropriately named. I don't know how you went from liking it to saying it reeks. And JPG Elixir. Well, that was a joke for the short when I did 68 sprays or whatever to the gym. Gave your bottle away. Man, where's something with imagination DNA? Oh, we could go Full House. We could go. You know what? I need to do that video again, all over again with the Michael Maluls, but I think I'm gonna wait until I get Ginger and Mist. So I need to start wearing some more of the Michael Maluls so I can do a good video. Heaviest you would wear to the gym during winter might be the OG Stronger With You. Man, I smelled Stronger With You tobacco the other day. It was pretty nice. I might have to get that in the collection, maybe. But that woman's fragrance, boy, might have to go with that. Kadlaj Island, not the Island Dreams. You didn't like Island Dreams? Too synthetic? That Ambroxan? I like it. I think me and Diego's noses really do not align. I think he probably just watches my recommendations and says, "Oh shit, Grim recommends it. Definitely a do not buy for me then." Prodalome Intense versus Prodalome. Which should I get? And is the Intense still clean? I've not smelled the Intense. I'm pretty sure I heard the Intense adds leather. In a hot climate, leather might not be the move. Oh, the collage dupe of Castley is super nice. I didn't know they made one. Said, yep, and it smelled like lemon cleaner. Just because it's got lemon, though. Abdul get Prada, the Waterman. So many great fragrances, though. It's called Onyx Silver. Okay. Onyx Silver is Castley. I liked Castley, so. Lemon cleaner. I loved it. Reminded me of orange peel. I think it's good. So you live in a hot place, you love clean, expensive smelling perfumes. And now, where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? I was gonna say you could use my discount code for sprays for days, and you could get yourself some 10 ml decants. And I'm pretty sure he has Louis Vuitton Imagination, and that's a banger. Terre d'Hermes smells like lemon cleaner. It's more of a mix of Castley and Imagination. Oh shit! Okay. These Arab clones always have this synthetic opening that I don't like. Yeah, I could see that. But you see what everybody's doing content wise, right? I mean, it's all top 10 clones, and then the next day they got another top 10 clones, and it's different from yesterday's top 10 clones list. Closest imagination clone is Marwa, one of them. Well, so if you want the OG, you can get you a 10 ml for probably like $38, and then use my discount code, get yourself 10% off. Prodolome. Low is Iris Ginger Neroli. Say for the gym, there's been 2 fragrances you've finished a couple bottles of, and they're Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Blue and Christian Ronaldo 7. Play it cool. Just like Invictus but soapy. Okay, I got you. What's up, Spray Saint? Send the day, Art of Arabia 3. What's happening, brother? Been a while. I've been on here for a little bit though, so I'm probably not gonna stay on too much longer. Don't forget to drop a like though. Never stop shelling CR7. Play it cool. I love it. Already have the OG. Just wanted to know the closest dupe. Oh, I've not smelled Marwa. Now I will say, I like the Game of Spades Full House. I feel like it gets very close to the DNA. It's just not as good. Like you could tell the quality difference. I hear that the Aqua Dubai is also very good, but it's a little more soapy. Blonde Amber DNA is so fire. Oh, for sure. Yep. Say it's so good. And that soapy take on Invictus is the way to go. When am I getting Nautica Voyage Intense? Shit, when someone wants to send me a bottle, that one is not on my list. Right now, I'm trying to stick with things that are on my list. I've slowed way down on the fragrance buys. Can I trust these influencers? Cal Cologne, Flan, FB. I don't think I would. That's just my opinion. I have watched them contradict themselves in the same damn video. Like, I've never smelled this one, and then go on to say it's the greatest thing. Like, what? Slowed down? Yeah, I've slowed way down. 4 fragrances in the past 2 weeks. Well, so the one I had to get, that 1 Million Night Elixir's not been released, and I was able to get it like right now, so I had to do that. I don't even think there's an actual release date for it in the States yet. And then 9 p.m. Night Out was like under $50. And I think it was Gian was telling me cop that Purple Melancholia, and I've been wanting Naughty Dates, so I had to do that. So did you do the red and the green? You wanted the red one, but never got around to it. We talking about the Christian Ronaldo fragrances still? Hold on, y'all. I hear my little buddy upstairs crying. sound like they were like screaming like something wrong. I wasn't sure if there's like a cat outside, but I'll probably go check on him.
Sorry, Rocky.
Gave away your bottle of Nitro Red. I still got mine over there, that piece of shit. Strictly for content. I don't be wearing that bullshit. Everyone hating on Nitro Red. And for a reason. So you didn't mind it. Barely used yours. What are you doing, pup? And shit is overglazed? Right. Didn't I offer that in one of my giveaways? I feel like I offered that in one of my giveaways. Head out, Grim. Have a good night. Appreciate you, brother. I'm definitely gonna be cutting it off here soon. I gotta find out, make sure my buddy's okay upstairs. So I did on the first one. Beast mode, 10 hours, juicy watermelon. Shit, rotten watermelon rind. Rocky buddy, how's your paw doing? Think you're not a fan of watermelon and fragrances? I like it in watermelon, Copper Still Watermelon Shine. I believe that's watermelon in Thomas Kasmala number 4 Neon. I like it in Wave Child, and I like it in Batik. I think there's watermelon and Coconut Lagoon. I like that one as well. She has not come back from checking on who was screaming upstairs. So you sprayed Arabian's Tonka fire. Need to wear it to work. That's a rough one, bro. That one could get me sent to HR where they will tell me you're not allowed to wear fragrances to work. I don't like that's where I test my fragrances. That's all you need. All right, brother. Probably gonna wrap this up. If you want, you could text me. I'm worried that I sent her upstairs. I woke her up and told her like I heard one of the kids screaming upstairs that she need to go check on them, and she's still not back. So I'm worried a little bit. You were Outlands, and you said it's not a fragrance I would wear.